that the suicide of a 34-year-old man in Bengaluru and now Punit Khurana in Delhi due to alleged harassment by their estranged wife and their family. Section 498A of Indian Penal Code was introduced in 1983 with noble intentions, and its primary aim was to protect married women from cruelty by their husbands or in-laws. Legal battles coupled with the judgmental attitude of the society led to many depression and even suicide. Namaskar friends, I welcome you to the digital media of Uday India, myself Deepak Kumar Rath, and today in India Things I will speak about section 498A. I want to speak whether this section is a tool of protection or harassment. You all know that the suicide of a 34-year-old man in Bengaluru and now Punit Khurana in Delhi due to alleged harassment by their estranged wife and their family has led to an outrage on social media over the misuse of anti-dowry laws and domestic violence law under section 85 of Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, previously section 498A of the Indian Penal Code. According to lawyers, experts and many working professionals, the incident is an example of how a law can be misused, leading to the victim's death. They stressed that the misuse of law can deny justice to women genuinely in need of protection. Section 498A of Indian Penal Code was introduced in 1983 with noble intentions, and its primary aim was to protect married women from cruelty by their husbands or in-laws, especially in case of involving dowry demands. At a time when women are facing severe harassment and even death due to dowry-related violence, this provision provided a lifeline to many victims. Framed as a non-bailable, cognizable and non-compoundable offence, the law sought to deter perpetrators with stringent measures, ensuring justice for women in distress. However, over time, Section 498 has also come to symbolize a double-edged sword. While it has undoubtedly served its purpose in many cases, its misuse has turned it into a weapon for blackmail and personal vendettas. In numerous instances, false complaints have been filed under the provision to settle marital disputes, extort financial compensation, or harass the husband and his family. The Supreme Court of India, in a 2014 judgment, referred to this misuse as a legal terrorism. The court emphasized that the automatic arrest and prosecution provisions often lead to undue harassment of innocent individuals, including elderly parents and minor siblings of the accused. The misuse of Section 498 has had devastating consequences for many men, pushing them to the brink of despair. And according to National Crime Records Bureau NCRB, a significant number of men commit suicide each year due to marital disputes, often exacerbated by false dowry harassment allegations. And one such tragic case is that of Gaurav Arora, a Bangalore-based software engineer who ended his life in 2020, accused of dowry harassment. Despite a lack of evidence, the societal stigma and prolonged legal battles overwhelmed him, leading to his untimely death. Similarly, Anil Mehta, a Delhi resident, left behind a poignant suicide note detailing the emotional and financial toll inflicted by a false 498A case. His elderly parents, who were also named in the complaint, faced public humiliation and repeated police interrogations, highlighting how such cases can destroy entire families. These challenges faced by men falsely accused under Section 498A are multifaceted. The social stigma associated with such allegations often tarnishes their reputations even if they are later proven innocent. The emotional trauma of dealing with prolonged legal battles coupled with the judgmental attitude of the society leads to many depression and even suicide. Financially, the cost of legal proceedings and compensation demands can leave families drained, forcing them to sell assets or take loans. Moreover, the inclusion of elderly parents and siblings in such complaints causes widespread familial disruption, creating an environment of mistrust and hostility. To address these issues, there is an urgent need for reform in the implementation of Section 498A. While protecting women from cruelty remains essential, the law must also ensure that innocent individuals are not victimized. Measures such as mandatory investigations before arrests, stricter penalties for false complaints, and the promotion of counseling and meditation can help strike a balance. Gender neutral provision recognizing that men too can be victims of harassment and abuse would further enhance the fairness of the legal system. Section 498A was enacted with the intention of providing justice to women facing abuse. However, its misuse has exposed the need for checks and balances to prevent its exploitation. While it is crucial to uphold the dignity and safety of women, the law must evolve to ensure that it doesn't become a tool for harassment. Striking this balance is vital for to creating a just legal system that protects the vulnerable while safeguarding the rights of the innocent. Only then can Section 498A fulfill its original purpose without causing unintended harm. And this is really a serious issue, and it must be considered for a better discipline in the society. That's all for today. Stay tuned with Uday India and subscribe to Uday India.